Good day to y'all. What did we see this morning? We saw a roadrunner. Check out the spiritual significance of a roadrunner. Is protection against evil spirits and other things. Anyway, it's pretty here in the desert. Check it out. They're up there chasing squirrels at the frisbee golf course. Yes, I'm in the desert again. And I like it here. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be here. But really what I want to talk about today is all the nonsense you see on social media. Like everything that they're doing to us, all the stuff that's wrong. Chemtrails, the poisoning of the food, poisoning of the water. And I don't even like talking about it because I really like to focus more on the solution rather than the problem. Because, you turn this stuff on, you hear everybody talking about this stuff. I don't know if you guys realize what that's doing, but that's implanting something in the subconsciousness. And then the subconsciousness is going to manifest it into your reality. So if we really want to change our reality, we got to go remove those implanted subconscious programs that are programming your reality. We can do that with vibrational healing, which is what I specialize in. Because, everything is vibration. So we use vibrational healing. And if you don't want to have those things manifest, we need to replace them with something that we do want. I mean, really, just set the shit down. Unless you guys really want this in the collective consciousness reality, just stop it. It's as simple as that. Go out into nature. Mother Nature is truly a higher frequency vibration than sitting around on a computer. I do it because I post a video every once in a while. I don't take a whole lot of time doing that. Sometimes I do. My wife gave me the, really? Look? Yeah, I'm guilty. I've surfed and looked at all the nonsense, or I wouldn't be talking about it. But I realize what it's doing, and I block it from going into my subconscious. Do you know how to do that? If you go into an altered state of consciousness, maybe even daydreaming, and you're listening to that stuff, it can implant into your subconsciousness. And, look, this stuff is addicting. They make it addicting, so you keep watching it. You get a dopamine hit. It's just like taking some heroin or something, So I don't know. What do you guys think about all this nonsense? I'd get fancy dancy. I'm just not going to. I could make some fancy videos. I've been trying to figure out how to do that. But fuck, I'd rather go out into nature than sit there and look at this stuff. Plus, most of my stuff doesn't get very many views because I'm telling the truth. Let's go this way. Baxter. Scoocheroonies. Got her purple jacket on today. It gets cold in the desert at night. It's cold in the morning. Anyway, tell me what you think. Give it a thumbs up. Like it. Subscribe. And leave a comment and tell me what you think about all this stuff. And what you would like to manifest in your reality instead of all this nonsense that's going on. Let's talk about something we do want and the way we get there. Later, alligator. Look, man, I'm only talking about this stuff because I want you to understand the manifestation process. Because you're the one creating your own reality. It's done through the subconscious, through the high self, and the creator of all it is. It's done through frequency, vibration, and light, and sound. There's a dark matrix as well. And it's broadcasting all this fear and nonsense. And, it can get implanted into your subconscious, and then you start manifesting it into your own universe. Everybody has their own universe. Our experience is completely, different from other people's, although there is the same. There's a collective consciousness as well. And the dark matrix projects that as well. It broadcasts fear and stuff into the collective. And so if you pick it up, and it's doing it by social media, artificial intelligence is just plastered all over social media. So just be aware of it and maybe put that stuff down and see how you feel after a while. 'Cause I remember when I was getting, as a targeted individual, and how I had to get out of that nonsense, was I had to quit giving it my attention. I just started focusing on something else, and the stuff went away. Then I cleared it out of my subconsciousness as well, with some help from some shamans and other people, and using vibrational healing. So the stuff really, really works. And it's something, if you're interested in, you can just get a hold of me. You may not even know. I mean, there's 9 volumes thick, 300, 400 pages each of nonsense that has been done. This has been happening for a long time, so it's nothing new. Just put the social media away. It's just as bad as the news now. Of course, there's some decent stuff on there. I'm not cracking it all, but a lot of it is this artificial intelligence implants, and it could even look like a real person, but it's really not. In fact, I think that there's a whole lot of that going on as well, but that's another video. So give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and make it a great day.